Hello and welcome back to my creative hands. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and press the bell so you can have alerts when I post more videos. Today I'm going to show you how to change the needle on your Brother PE800 embroidery machine. What you would need the screwdriver that came with the machine, a piece of paper or fabric, and then also more needles. So the first thing that we want to do, we want to make sure the needle is up by pressing this button here. And then the needle will raise. Okay, you put your paper under because you want to make sure when you take the broken needle out that the needle doesn't fall in this hole. So you're covered with fabric or paper. And then you get your screwdriver. And this knob here is what you will unscrew while you're holding on the broken needle. Okay. You get a new needle. When you place the new needle in, you have a flat part and the curved part, but the flat part is facing the back. And tighten it up a little with your hand. Make sure it's pushed all the way in. Then you can use the screwdriver to tighten it a little bit more. Next, I'm going to show you how to rethread the machine. Before you start, you press this. You do that when you thread it and when you're done. So it locks everything else. And also you want to make sure that this presser foot is up. Because if it's down, when you get to this part, it won't be able to thread. Do you see that? So you need it up. Okay, so you get your thread, and when you put the thread on, you want to make sure it goes under. You don't want it over because that's wrong. So make sure it's going under. Put the thread on a thread holder. And then you get the thread cap, which holds the thread in place. Like that. Okay, then you just follow the numbers in the order through the thread channel. So you go in 1. This is the thread guide cover here. Then you go around under the guide plate. Go around 2, just follow the channel around. 3, then you go 4 here. And when you go around, it will catch. Here it is. And then you go down to 5. 6 here. That's the bar thread guide, and there's also a little tab in there. Not sure if you can see it or not, but you might need to use both of your hands. Hold it with your left, guide it with your right, and put it right in there. There it is. Then you go around. Okay, that was 6. And you go to 7 through the thread guide this here. 8 on this side, that's where you'll cut it, but I usually hold it. Put the foot down, and then it's self-threading needle. Okay, you see that it threaded here? You just want to make sure you don't pull the thread out, because then you have to do that all over again. So I usually put it down and grab it through the back. Then you just pull it out a couple of inches, maybe like 2. Then you lower the presser foot, which is a lever in the back. Lower it down. And then when you're all done, you press this button again. Now you're all ready to start your projects. Winding a bobbin, you'll need thread, a spool cap, a bobbin, and a pair of scissors. Lift the lid. Put the thread on the spool pin. Make sure the thread is going under. And then you put the spool cap on, but don't put it on too tight. Pass the thread behind the thread guide cover and then under the guide plate. Pass the thread under the guide and then you go counterclockwise around the pre-tension disc. Pull the thread and then go around the bobbin about 5 times. Put the bobbin on the winder shaft. Hold the thread and then pull the thread through the guide slit. Once the bobbin snaps in, slide the bobbin winder in the direction of the arrow until it snaps in place. Then once the light is lit up, you press that. When the bobbin is completely threaded, the machine will stop. When the bobbin stops, you can clip the thread, slide the bobbin winder shaft to the left and remove the bobbin. I usually clip the extra thread off. Your bobbin is ready. Thanks for watching my creative hands.